Maps and dice, a world born from a fable. In the flicker of a lantern's golden light, they cast their spells and shape the night. Roll the dice, spin the tale, let it sing. Heroes crowns to bring. With a laugh and a plan.
Well, gentlemen. It's going. It is going. I got a laundry list of things here, but I don't want to just jump into it. How are you guys doing? Good morning.
Yeah, tiring.
Yeah.
Ate a lot of food last night.
Ooh, what did you eat?
Chinese.
Yeah, Johnny just made like a whole bag of pot stickers and like dumplings from Costco, and I just ate like both.
Perfect.
Like I'm telling like there's probably some pot stickers left, but I'm telling you, like the volume of food that she just puts down in front of me that I'll just like eat.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot paying for it.
I love pot stickers.
Yeah, pot stickers are great.
Saw 28 years later.
How was that?
Tanya hated it.
Really?
I thought it was decent.
Can I make a
Yeah,
prediction or a guess?
Go ahead.
Is it more about people and less about infected?
No, I feel like there was a good balance
Oh,
because
good. Okay.
like in the beginning they're setting up the world again, and I thought that was decent. I thought there's some aspects you're like, well, why does this look so shitty? Like I don't know. Like there was just there were some aspects of it where like, I don't really understand. The pacing is kind of weird. Like this whole scene or setup is just kind of like, okay, like things kind of happen a little too quickly in some areas of it, with character progression, I would say. You're like, well, he just like this is all happening like this time, like I don't know. The pageantry was decent. Some of the stuff could have been like it's not like we're watching like Walking Dead zombies,
Sure,
like,
yeah.
where it's like, okay, these guys win an award every year. It could have been better. There were some the CGI wasn't like great, and then I asked myself, so they were donated like 1,000 iPhones, right, to do this movie.
Oh yeah, because they filmed it on iPhones, right?
Yeah, and I was saying to myself, wait,
The entire
so
thing?
yeah, like so did all the budget just go to labor to extract all the information from each individual iPhone, whereas you could just have a camera with like terabytes of information, like storage, and probably filmed it better. That's where that's where like my thought went right to the end of the movie. I was like, I feel like they wasted a lot of budget because they used iPhones. Granted, the iPhones were free, but how much more time does it take to extract everything from each individual iPhone, compile it to one thing, to get these shots to line up exactly perfect? I'm like, oh, why? Or we could just have.
That's the same with cameras too, though.
Yeah, but there's one shot where it's like literally there's like 16 iPhones like on this one camera spool. So it's like, okay, so let me go to each one now. That's where I'm like, unless there's a central thing I can plug in to do. Whereas like, yeah, a camera, yeah, you can have 2 or 3 cameras, but if you're exploding the amount of cameras to use, there's now more that you have to do in my eyes. Well, like overall, if I was gonna give it like a rating, I'd probably give it like a 6.9 out of 10. Like, just like the second half of the movie was kind of like, it was just the pacing was different. Overall, yeah, I would say it's, if you go watch it in theaters, I think it's good. Like the audio is good, you might be left wanting a little bit more.
Sure.
Wasn't as I mean, the first one was really good.
Yeah, first one's great. I actually don't mind the second one, but
yeah, I don't. I barely remember the second one. I just know that Jeremy Renner gets like killed by kids or something. Yeah, at the end. But yeah, it was okay.
It's kind of like a pointless death. He just gets out of the car to it's done.
And then he dies. Yeah.
The end for that movie is kind of just bizarre and whatever.
But the one thing is that it's all modern outside of the UK because it's only the UK that got decimated by the rage virus. So there's like a scene where it's like we're just patrolling the waters and our ship sank and now we're here. Now we're getting hunted by infected because we don't really know what to do because they
Yeah,
don't
see,
live on the island.
that's the part that's weird to me is in maybe they explain it in 28 days later.
Hmm.
The movie is 28 days later, right? The guy wakes up and then you're going through his whole journey and then it ends and then it's like 28 days later after that and like all the infected is like dying out. Like they show them like the one that's just like
Yeah,
and like it can't really do anything, right? And their whole thing is like, hey, if we wait long enough, they all just kind of like die off, right? Because they're not
yeah,
like undead like zombies. They're actually like people with this rage virus. You're like, all right, cool. Then 28 months later, they go into the UK. They try to do the whole repopulation. Fun fact: Idris Elba's in it. He plays
oh,
the
okay.
American general guy, right?
And he's
And
British.
yeah, and he's British. And so then that whole thing happens. You're like, all right, whatever. But then the movie ends with the kids getting on that plane or the helicopter or something, and then crashing in France. And then you see them running around in France, and the whole thing is like they've hit the mainland. So it sounds like they've retconned that, or that doesn't mean
No, they're
anything
still
now.
like they call the UK the mainland. So like they still like the this there's obviously like sects of like people or groups of individuals around the mainland, but you're predominantly on this island or peninsula in a sense. And then when it's low tide, you can walk across and
Yeah,
go
but
to the
then go into
mainland.
the
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah, go to the
But they
UK.
don't
So
talk. Do they talk about the rest of the world?
because they don't really know. The only time about the
Ah,
rest of the
got it.
world, the only time the rest of the world came up was when these Swedish the Swedish Navy, one of
Yeah,
their patrol ships crashed or hit something, and then they had to like swim to shore.
got it.
And that's when there's a little brief like
Glimmer of the outside
exchange
world.
of like where he was like, "What's this?" And he shows him a cell phone. He's like, he made it a good point. He's like, "It's like a radio except with pictures." And I was like, "That's actually a very good description of what a cell phone is." Like to this kid who doesn't know what it is. And then he shows him like
Huh.
a picture of like some woman that you see, and she's like and he doesn't know what it like looks like. It looks like a bee stung her face. Like it just he's like, she's hot, man. What are you talking about? Like I don't know, what's wrong with her face? And I was like, yeah, that's kind of like what a lot of women look like nowadays on social media.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like so there's that little glimpse, and
Interesting.
that was our understanding of like, oh, okay, so is the basically you just look at like all these native Londoners, British
Yeah,
people, they're just stuck. And because once the whole rule is once you hit the mainland, no help. Nobody's coming to save you. You're
yeah,
done.
yeah,
Sorry. We have an army that could come save you, but we're not because
yeah.
that's like the law.
The level of
The
quarantine. Yeah, yeah.
level of quarantine because the whole entire continent is quarantined or whatever it is. But yeah, and the ending was a little weird, to say the least, but definitely opened up to like a second one.
Sure.
What
Why
however you want
not?
to play it. Why not?
Yeah.
So I'm not
Interesting.
recommending like go watch it in theaters, but if you want to have some good audio, kind of like I think the audio was
Can
really what drew me.
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Were you thirsty at all when you watched this movie? Did you get a beverage at all? Because this seems like for a movie like this, you'd want some sort of tasty beverage.
Yeah,
You
we
want
had
to
a
pay
Dr. Pepper.
high
Oh, a
products for
single
it.
Dr. Pepper? Oh man.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
that? Like a buck, two
Oh
dollars?
shit, yeah. No, $8.25.
Fuck off.
Dude, when she said that, and I
I
Was
would
it
do a
even
double
like the
take.
largest one?
I got a medium,
No,
bro.
he said
Oh
he got a
my
medium.
Jesus.
That's where I
Like
lost my
that, like
mind.
when, and hear
That's
me
like,
out. I
yeah,
was like, um, we like toked up before we went in, and I was like, yeah,
sure, sure, sure.
I know I'm like just kind of like going through the motions right now, just get up to this movie and sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I heard like 25, I'm like, wait. I'm pretty sure she said 8.25. And I'm just like, because I don't see like a price on the screen or anything like that. I'm like, 8.25. And then I looked at my receipt. I'm like, what? And then we went upstairs. I'm like, no, I'll get a notification. I looked at my phone. I'm like, fuck, 8.25 for this fucking soda. I was like, dude,
I mean, that's crazy.
what?
That's
Like,
insane. That's insane to me.
the level of insanity. Because normally I get a small.
Sure.
But man, like, oh man,
How much are tickets
8.25.
now? I
Tickets
haven't
are
been to
like,
movies in like a minute,
like
Yeah,
12
yeah.
bucks, something like that.
Yeah, that's not that.
so it hasn't really
No, the
gone up
movie,
too
like
much.
the ticket, like I'll pay the ticket price and not bitch about it because I
Well,
want to
yeah,
go
but
see the movie.
I was just
But
curious.
man, like that's why if they have like those little kitty boxes, that's like the best deal. You just get like a little bit of popcorn, like a candy bar, and like a soda, and it's like 8.25. You know, you get some variety.
It's one of those
Because we didn't
things where it's
finish the
just like,
soda, and by the way, like when you don't, I don't
why?
drink soda for shit, and when we drank it, it's just tasted so weird. It tastes
When you don't
different.
drink soda for a minute and like you have some, it tastes so flat and just
It was
blah.
like the aftertaste wasn't good. Like it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
ugh, like what is this? Like
I
I
normally when
feel
I
like it would
go
have been
there, I
better
get
from a
like
can.
yeah. When I go to the movie theater, I don't and I get a cup. I don't put soda in. I just put carbonated water. So I know that's what for me. I go. I would fuck off. I would. That's why I'm like 8.25 for carbonated in my. And that's really what water or soda is. But I'm like,
Yeah,
that's insane to me. That's
yeah,
insane.
yeah, yeah,
I need to
yeah.
see how much the hot dogs were.
Probably like $6 a dog or
Yeah.
something super small.
That's it.
Maybe more. I mean, that was man, Runner Park. They were trying, bro. Like they revamped their menu,
Bust
all
out
this
those like
stuff.
gourmet pizzas and shit.
Yeah, dude. Like that was the thing. Like now, hear me out. They're like
So funny you guys are bringing this up, and you'll see why in a little bit. But
right,
I
right
want it. Can
next.
I hold on? Hold on. I
Go
just want to
ahead.
make audience make a note of what we're talking about right now, and I have notes written here. And just we will all giggle together when something comes to fruition later in line. Continue.
So, like the Roxy downtown Santa Rosa has like some little separate entity cafe like
Oh yeah, that's right.
attached to it, so you could go get like a Sando or something right there.
Yeah.
Mm.
The airport, which is still owned by the same company, it's Santa Rosa Cinemas or whatever, still the same company in the airport. They have the basic stuff inside, but right attached to it, that is part of airport, is like a bar and like you can get bar
Yeah.
food. So like you could like snack down a decent or
You can go eat beforehand
food,
and yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and then go.
Shove some McDonald's in your
But that's
pocket.
part of that's part of the fun of going to the movies is like eating while you're watching. I don't want to like cram a
Yeah.
bunch of food and then yeah,
Right.
Well,
I
like
don't know.
so we ate In and Out before we went.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
so
So yes,
um
that's why all you needed was almost $10 soda.
yeah.
You
Like
should just got a soda from In-N-Out. Of course, they're
I
are they?
should
Is everyone
have.
strict about like not bringing shit in?
I don't know. I don't bring anything in, so I don't know. Maybe
Fair.
not.
That's why I always wear
Because we
cargo
always get
pants.
like we always just get like a soda, or I'll always get like a soda that I won't drink like all the way, and then Tanya always gets an icy. Majority of the time she gets an icy.
Oh, I'm with Tanya. I love ices.
Yeah,
See, but like Bert said, I love getting like a movie theater hot dog. It's just
yeah.
it weirdly hits different. And I'm a
They hit
fatty, so I get
differently.
like a side with cheese with it and eat cheesy dog. And
You know, that's what one thing I thought about the nacho cheese because I was like, that movie theater nacho cheese from that
Hmm.
machine is pumping it out.
like, it's bad for you and it sucks, but
It's
somehow it
so
just tastes
bad. Like
good.
I remember
Yeah.
I ate it so much.
And I don't know why. I did
that's right.
that.
That worked.
Effect
That-
again.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Seamlessly edited. You have no clue what you missed because you missed nothing. All right. Then
I don't know what happened.
I
I
mean, you hear my
present to
records. I
you
was talking.
two options. Jurassic Park excitement. We can talk about that if there is or is not any. Or watching something in a movie, people eating food, and then instantly being like, I gotta eat that now.
I'd rather go with food because I don't
Yeah, but
really care for Jurassic
I'd say we could
There
probably
you
do
go.
both because
Big
Jurassic
Bird.
Park would be really short. It sucks.
Okay. Sounds like Jurassic World excitement is low, so great.
Yeah,
Moving on.
it's
I'm actually kind of excited.
really
so
quick. Just
like
to
all
touch
right.
on it.
The one thing I did read about it
Okay.
is that the movie is actually getting decent reviews. Like it's not
Don't
like
they always get decent reviews?
well, no, no. So the fact is, I feel like I think they're leaning hard into a reset
Yeah.
and they're really trying to distance themselves from everything else. Like they're
Yep.
not using nostalgia bait. They're not doing Chris Pratt's gone now, but if he was in it, I mean, it would be whatever. But I feel like there's a completely new. They're really trying hard to just like let's just separate ourselves. Let's try to do this right, and let's give it a good effort. I mean, they started off right against Scarlett Johansson, so
Huh.
hopefully that wasn't all their budget.
But isn't there like a whole new island that no one ever knew about? It's
Yeah, that's the part I go, all
Or
right. how many
I thought they
islands
were
are
going back to the same the regular.
No,
No.
it's like it's not Site B, it's not Isla Nublar, it's a new
Site
island
C.
that's essentially, and it's like this is where all the rejects are sent. So or at least that's my understanding. So that's the part where I'm a little annoyed is like how many islands are there? And I'm excited that it's kind of looks like it's going a little bit more into like the horror aspect.
Yeah.
Which is
That'd be
what I'm
dope.
excited for. I'm not excited for mutant dinosaurs, to be honest. So that's the part where they keep showing that like the thing that I think that they were showing to get people excited is actually the thing that's making me be like, nah, I don't want to watch this. And it's that deformed T-Rex thing.
Yeah.
I go,
But I guess
But
how
still
you said
better
it,
than a
it's-
cloned kid that was apparently better than John Hammond.
they're like me. I have
God, that was the
to let them
stupidest
go.
story. Did you see Dominion?
No.
The movie,
Dominion.
yeah.
No, I watched that Dominion. I didn't
You
see
did, so you know.
Was the last one?
Yeah,
Is that
it was
with
a
the
movie about
bugs or
bugs.
something?
It was a
Yeah,
movie
okay,
about
yeah, I
bugs.
saw that one.
I
It was a
did
movie
not see
about
that one.
bugs.
You're not
Because you
missing
guys
much.
said it was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was so bad. If you put it the way you said that they're all the rejects, I mean, I guess you can get behind the story that they try to clone them and it didn't work out, and then they just send them
the cloning.
or not just euthanize them. I don't know, but
Why don't you give me some Smirnoff Ices and New Zealand?
So I
Anyway,
don't know.
so food.
We'll see. Let's
I
talk
like
about food. I'll say this because I'm watching through. I have this like movie poster that my sister gave me where it's like 100 movies you have to watch, and you scratch them off as you watch them. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. I don't know, whatever. But I'm watching it.
Who make the list? Who makes the list?
Some company. It's literally it's lately like a
Can you send
some
that to
company
me?
made this 100 movies you have to watch. It's one of those like scratch off ones where you watch it and you scratch off and it shows like a little picture.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll send you guys some movies.
Some of the movies, oh god, some of the movies have been great. Some of them are like, yeah, whatever. But I'm
Send
watching
me
through
this list.
Godfather right now, right? And every time they're like making like pasta and they're making the sauce, I go, yeah, whatever, that's fine. And they cut to the scene where they're all sitting around eating Chinese food, and I'm like, God damn it! It was like 11:30 at night last night, and I'm like, I just wish I had like pot stickers or egg rolls or
Right.
something in my freezer because I'm watching them eat Chinese food, and I want this so badly. It's the exact same thing with The Watchmen. We would literally watch The Watchmen. We're like, yeah, whatever. But there's like a scene where he's just eating like noodles. He's just eating chow mein. And immediately after the movie, we're like, nah, that was whatever. Do you guys want to go eat chow mein? We're like, yeah, sweet. It's weird watching people eat things in movies, for me at least, where I'll go, I want to eat that.
Not necessarily. I
I do it all the time.
Like, I get that way with like cartoons food.
Huh.
Like
Cartoon
like
food?
you watch some Bob's Burgers, like yeah, a
Oh.
burger looks good right now.
Yeah, like his little
100%.
special of the day. You're like, you know
Dude,
what?
the special of the day
That
every
actually might
day.
be good.
Yeah, like I can't even think of it, but because there's literally a special day every day. For
The
every
one we
episode.
just watched, the one we just watched was like, so we watch if there's every morning we get off work, we do breakfast and we'll like watch like a show.
Mhm.
If we don't have anything like currently like new we're watching, we'll always like do a random episode of Bob's.
Perfect.
Yeah,
But no, this was a new one actually. I think anyways, they made peach like burger sliders with like little peach
Yeah.
slices in it, and I'm
Ooh.
like, that sounds interesting.
Oh, you know what? When they make basic food and you're like, I was watching The Bear. I was like, okay, like I'm kind of getting there. New
Oh,
season of Bear comes out like next month, I think.
I think it's already out, isn't it?
I would know, and it might be.
Huh.
I don't know. I just saw a thing the other day. But yeah, I mean, like there are those times where I see food, but it's mainly for fictional food
Yeah, okay.
that gets me. I'm like, oh, what is that?
Elaborate.
Like, so I know this is one of those, like we've all seen it. We've all seen the Goofy movie, right?
Yes.
You
Oh,
remember
he's the
like
pizza.
where like the pizza slice? You're like, dude,
Oh,
what is going on with that slice? You're like, I remember there's this. I saw like a video. Of some I was like, I've been trying to find this slice my whole life. It's like, I think I found it. And it's just like pulling the slice, and it's just like the mass amount, like that stuff. Like this thing, I want pizza now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
yeah.
looks
right.
good. Like
Yeah.
what? Yeah,
Dude, you know
things
what's
like that.
crazy?
Yeah.
You said that there's this cooking show on Netflix we watched. It's some Asian cooking show. But there's like
Asian.
it was like I think it was like 100, like line cooks or whatever, just okay chefs, and then there was like 100 like head chefs, like Michelin. I think they're all Michelin stars
Yeah.
or something. And it like the first level starts out like everyone cooks, and then the judges start eliminating people. It's really cool and really good show. They do a lot of different stuff. But anyways, they had this one um like just novice cook or whatever that was in there. He actually he makes food from comic books. So
Huh.
like he would read all these comic books, and like the food that they had in there, he would like try to recreate and everything. So like the whole competition, he was pretty much making food from the comic book,
That's
which is
cool.
pretty cool.
That's really cool.
I do that, but like when I wake up from like for work or something, or I'm going to bed, like I'll start scrolling on Facebook or whatever, and I'll see stuff of
Yeah.
recipes, and then I'm like, ooh, that looks good. And then of course my
Dude.
algorithm starts going off on food, and I'm
Like
like,
my
stop.
the I know I've sent it to you guys, but like I follow like this Lord of the Rings food page where they just keep making like Middle Earth meals. So I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah.
This looks
We gotta try that one
amazing.
day when Bert's down or something.
Like
or
Jesus.
just
Like
try
it's
those
stuff looks so good.
Elvish bread.
So good. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we made lembas bread. What you did?
Elvish bread.
Does it fill me?
I love that part where he's like, oh, what do you say? Like a bite could last you like forever.
You're
Like,
like,
how many did
grown
you eat?
man for an entire day.
How many did you eat? 3. Like, oh, okay.
And like their look of no shame.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No shame.
3.
Get the toothpick.
I have something if we're off of the food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So my dad's been watching a bunch of documentaries lately, and he's been telling me about
Love
them.
it.
So I started watching the new one on Netflix, Titan, about the ocean.
Oh,
Gate
the
thing.
submarine. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Dude, you guys should watch that because it's crazy. Like how deep it gets. Like the owner, the CEO guy that died, he was very controlling, and like he knew about all of the issues. Like I didn't realize it was so like what they were doing. I just thought like these guys made the ship and it went down and it didn't work. They used carbon fiber for the hull, which like over time it just kept cracking and breaking. And he knew about it too. Like they had one part where I'm gonna spoil it, but they had one
Yeah.
part where it's like
Well,
their
spoil, we
80th
all know the end. Yeah.
right. But they had like
fucked up. Yeah.
they had their 80th dive on like their second carbon fiber hull. They were coming back up to the surface, and it made this really loud like crack, right? And prior they had put tiny microphones all over the hull to hear
Yeah.
if it starts cracking.
Yeah.
Well, it was doing great, and then the 80th dive just made this huge like pop, like crack. They're like, oh, it's fine, it's not leaking, yada yada. So it was like, I think the next 2 dives, you would look at, they showed the graph of the noise. So the 80th was just like nothing, right? Except the last one.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 dives, you just like can see the graph of all these little like cracks and pops.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
And then it was the next dive after that they all went down and it imploded.
My
and they knew
personal
it too, and they're
yeah.
like, whatever.
My personal belief is they knew exactly where the submarine was, where they died, where everything. It was just to collect. They were just collecting everything for the media presser. Like
I believe
100,
it
like
did
like
that.
100%. Like there's no way you're not gonna know where like this thing imploded underwater within like that millisecond of pressure. And when they finally found it a week later, I'm like, sure, there's only so many places around the Titanic, and I'm sure the current can push this a ton of metal around like that. Sure,
Yeah, but it's
like
not gonna like push that much because
no,
they
I
had
know. Yeah, it's not. That's the thing.
and
Like, it's so my perception of it is like they knew exactly where it was. The company did whatever they could to get ahead of the government or in partner with the government. Like, let us release this story on our terms because
mm,
we're already fucked, and let's just start getting our insurance ready. like,
because
like,
they know where it's coming up from.
yeah,
Their transport ship or whatever where they transport the submarine from is in the
yeah,
same spot the whole time.
yeah.
Like they have to
Yeah.
resurface.
Like, where'd the people go? No, no, they imploded. Like,
Yeah.
they got the size. They got this. They went to the size of my fist and died.
And like at the beginning when they were doing this, the owner guy, um, he employed this other guy, like they were friends and everything, and he asked him, he's like, "Hey, do a safety report and let me know." And the guy was like, the guy that did the safety report, his name is David. He's it's like it's not safe, like you can't do
Yeah.
this. And they had this whole meeting, and they played the audio from the meeting, and the CEO guy was like,
You're
he's
fired.
like, yeah, he's like, you're wrong, like everything's fine. And then the guy's like, no, it's not. And he goes, David's like, I guess I'm being fired. Then he's all, yeah, I think that's for the best. And so like the guy left because he wasn't gonna sign off on it because he knew that it wasn't safe.
Yeah.
And they had multiple other people that either left because they morally couldn't like
Yeah.
agree to keep working on it, or the CEO guy fired him because again they were. And then this
Yeah.
once the David guy left, I don't know, I didn't know all this. Once he left, he started kind of like whistleblowing, like, "Hey, this isn't good. This isn't good." And he went
Oh
to
yeah.
OSHA. He
Sure.
went to OSHA and started filing all this and gave him all this stuff. And at the same time, the CEO guy was blackmailing this guy. So David was British
Whoa.
or European, and so he was like going after his like citizenship and just like all of his livelihood. Meanwhile, David's trying to work with OSHA, and OSHA was at one point was like, okay, well, we have all the documentation, but your case is 11th in line of what we're working on right now, so you'll just have to pause. And
Mhm.
like the David guy dropped it because of all the lawsuits that he was getting from the CEO. He's like, I can't afford it anymore. So he dropped the case, which then OSHA dropped the case. So then they just didn't look into it.
Wow. That's insane. What's nuts about it to me is, do we know how much it costs to buy a ticket to go? Did they talk about that in the documentary?
I think they did, but it was a lot of money.
So it's like
And
it's
they
a
were already
lucrative.
and they
Yeah,
already
go ahead.
had deposit. The thing is, they already had deposits for it. So that's why it's like, I have to keep doing this, because I already have the deposits and I can't give it back and shit. And then also he wanted to be like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. They talked about like the people that previous worked there and how he was always saying like he wanted to be like them and make this whole like new innovative thing.
That's just unfortunate. More so because there was like a 17-year-old kid on board.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
didn't want to go?
Yeah, he didn't even want to go. It was a
God,
really good watch though. Like I learned a hell of new shit from it that I didn't even realize.
makes
That's
you
They
feel
even
sad.
crazy.
they sprayed the hole with bed liner. So they would like
Like they put
after
like rhinoplasty on it or like
yeah,
rhino
truck
liner.
bed liner. They'd bring it outside and they'd spray with bed liner for
It'll
extra
help.
protection.
It'll help. God,
What's
dude.
what's gnarly, and I don't know if they go over this in the documentary. I don't know how much of this is what I heard during like the media storm stuff, but I remember them being like, I remember during when they were like searching, like maybe they have X amount of air, and like like maybe we can find them if they're crashed, and like I think there's a lot of people who are like, no, bro, like they're gone, like that thing
Yeah.
didn't do it. But like you people, part of this sensationalism, right? You want to like, I guess, not pull the hope away from certain people, but whatever.
Right.
But I remember very early on, there was this thing being like, yeah, there's the government, there's actually like a Navy monitoring station that
Mm.
heard the blip when it happened, but like was like holding on the information
Yeah.
Mhm.
because they're like, we knew that it was exploded, And sorry, this whole thing that came out afterwards. Like this government agency knew that it exploded, but was actively not giving the information to the other government uh, groups that were like looking, searching. They're like, well, this is a waste of all these resources. Like, look at all these people that were like searching for it. We knew right off the bat that it was exploded. And it was like the military being like, yeah, man, sorry that we didn't want to let people know how sophisticated our equipment is, that
Right.
we could like tell that this thing happened. Maybe these people shouldn't have been fucking doing this.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
there was no true. I think they said there's no true jurisdiction of who could look for it because they were supposed to get it not certified. I can't remember what they called it. It's a nautical term or whatever, but they were supposed to get it like certified or classified. They're supposed to
Yeah.
get it classified if they're having paid people go on it, like tourists going on it, then it has to be classified by someone so you can legally, certifiably do that. Otherwise, if you're just doing it for free, whatever.
Yeah.
So the guy, he at one point he said, "I'm just not going to get it classified," because he knew it wouldn't pass. And they launched the initial boat from Canada side, I believe. And so like at the spot it was at, it was really weird because like I'm not sure anybody actually had like jurisdiction or
Yeah,
any
'cause I think
one
it's like,
person.
technically in international waters.
Yeah.
And then it's also like a historical uh site, right?
Yeah.
Technically.
Right.
Can't
So
say
it's like,
landmark. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it was all sketch and it was really weird, but it was a really good watch.
Dude, that's gnarly. Yeah. You said it's on Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called The Titan.
It reminds me of like that I don't know, like different, but like the first thing that pops in my head is like, yo, whatever happened to that Malaysia flight that had like 300 people that
Oh,
just
dude.
disappeared? There's a doc on that. I started watching it and it was just kind of like
I couldn't
like,
get into it. I also started watching it.
like it was a little too slow in the first
Yeah.
episode. Like I just woke up, I heard something. I'm like, no, get to the meat of this already.
Well, there's 3 episodes, and I'm like, I don't know if it can go 3 episodes.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I
they're
got
missing.
30 or 20 minutes into the first one. I mean, still, like, did they even find that flight?
Mm-mm.
It just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like that's some alien
I
shit
think
right
the
there.
only
They found a
only
piece of something. Right?
part, yeah, but a lot of people are saying it's not real. It's hoaxed
Mm.
because it was so clean.
Mm.
So if it was underwater for so long, it would be more
The
like
ocean's
dirty and
big.
stuff. The only like weird evidence that they have is one of the pilots months prior to it, they found on his home simulator that he pretty much took the same flight pattern. But what he did is he deviated a little bit to go to the Indian Ocean. And then that's what they gathered that actually happened is the flight deviated because I guess some other government military was able to ping them. But it deviated to the Indian Ocean and then just disappeared.
You should do that same exact flight path in Flight Simulator.
I should.
Huh.
Just see what happens. All of a sudden, random guy playing Microsoft Flight Simulator
My computer
finds
crashes.
exactly where the plane
Yeah.
landed.
Yeah. Or Dalton just disappears.
You weren't supposed to find that out.
I love that shit though. Aliens.
That's true. If you want, so it's gonna sound really maybe morbid or weird, but I love
it.
looking at Google searching images of like underwater ship sea wrecks or whatever. You can find like pictures of like ships that are, like World War II. There's like planes and submarines and stuff.
Yeah.
You can see how much like this thing has now been like taken over by coral and all the things in there. But it's like gnarly to think about like, the Titanic stuff. It's like
right.
that and the thing is it's so far, it's so deep under there. Like it's so
What,
crazy.
2.5, almost 3 miles down.
And it's like, in theory, right? I can imagine like there was a point where it's like, dude, no one would ever know that the fact that we found it is crazy,
Yeah.
right?
How
But
long
the
did it
fact,
take? Like decades, right? Like a long
yeah, I
ass
mean, it was
time.
like 19 whatever, right?
Mhm.
So like it's nuts to be like technology we can like, in theory we could discover this thing.
Mhm.
And I remember when this whole Titan stuff was happening, the person that was on the TV all the time, they were going back to it was James Cameron, right?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, I get it. He directed the Titanic movie. Why is this guy an expert? And it's like, no, dude, this guy is actually an expert because he is actually visited. Like he
Yeah.
loves undersea water exploration.
He's got
shit.
his $1 billion fucking
Yeah.
submarine
Yeah. So like he
with
actually is an
arms.
expert in this
Yeah.
because he's been down there so much, right? Like it's crazy, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to think about. Uh, I mean, it's a really sad statistic, but like you just see this. It's like a graph, right? And you just see like I think 19 whatever, like 11 or 12, whatever. And it's just like beep, beep, and it's just like 2000 and whatever that was. Then and it's just like the deaths. Like the Titanic sank, and there's just like all these
Right.
people that died. And like it should just be like we just leave this alone and no one deals with it. But like because we wanted to, there's like this little blip of this new
God,
wreck
that's
down
wild.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not uncommon for people to go down there though, like and get down there. It was just the Titan people or the Ocean Gate people, they wanted to use carbon fiber.
Yeah.
And then were they using like recycled plane parts too?
I don't know. They didn't. I don't think they
I don't know
mentioned
about
any of
that. I know that they used the knockoff Game Gear controller.
Oh yeah,
And I'm
dude.
sitting there being like, dude.
After watching, like that's not the craziest thing though. I don't think. I mean, you're controlling it. I mean, it might have been better
It's
have
not
like a little actual like yoke and flight stick thing maybe, but
yeah, or like and maybe this is me being like
well, and
pretentious, but like do you actually use Xbox controllers? You can use them for a lot of different
the
things. So it's
military
like,
does it.
yeah, exactly. So like that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna use a controller, that's totally fine. But use like the premium controller for your submarine, not
Use
like
the OEM,
not the $20 one that you can get when you're like like the fact that I'm like, dude, I have a better controller than your like $1 million device. That's stupid. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy to me. Like there's a whole thing. Remember the Kinects, the Xbox Kinects that came
Yeah.
out, and everyone hated them because from a
Mhm.
game perspective, they were really dumb.
Yeah.
Well, like a lot of those Kinects actually are used by like it's the whole thing like medical facilities. Like the camera's actually really good. They're
Right.
using it to do all this other stuff. Like the technology is actually okay. To be used within the right context. But like if you're gonna use a controller, great. Just don't fucking use like the don't
There's
skimp.
so many more higher end things you can
I
use to,
know.
but they
Pull a
made
John Hammond, spare no expense. You know what I'm saying?
that same submarine. They made successful dives to it. It's
Yeah.
just it finally ran out of
But that's the thing is like it's the wear and tear. Like
Yeah.
the fact that you heard that it's like, dude, it's like with airplanes, it's like they can't just build it and then it just stays in the air
yeah.
indefinitely. Like there is maintenance that needs to be done and it is expensive.
Yeah, and that was the thing. It was like that loud crack, and then after that, it was just like you see the graph. I'm like, damn, dude.
Dude, that's gnarly.
But yeah,
But
hot
good
topic.
topic. Good topic. I like it. I like it. Brandy, you got anything?
That bird come
There's
from?
always something. There's always something, but I'll bring it back to what's a ragtag crew?
A
A
what?
ragtag crew?
What is exactly a ragtag crew? A
In what
band of
context? Real life
misfits?
or movies?
Movies.
Okay.
Movies like what? The Guardians of the Galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean, you could almost take the Fellowship, like
Mhm.
where they're like what exactly is a ragtag crew? I don't know.
Yeah.
I hear that all the time.
Yeah. It's that
Rough.
for me. Oh, go ahead, Dalton.
No, you're good. Go for it. I'm just spitting out.
No, you're both good. You both go for it.
Stop
You can't at the same time. For me, it's the idea that the ragtag is you're taking a bunch of uh separate elements and bringing them together to be a team
Like
as opposed.
Peacemaker.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of it being like, hey, we all trained for something, we are all singular purpose from the get-go and moving on. Ragtag is just like, hey, it's like an eclectic group of people that all are working towards a similar goal, but like maybe the reasons they're doing so is separate and it all comes together. So like ragtag is not uniform, right?
Yeah.
It's not like that's to me that mindset. So yeah, you're right. For things Star Wars is like cool, Rogue One,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, it's like, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
Just separate
It's weird to think of
Everybody
Lord of
that
the
has
Rings.
their own, like, they're all working in tandem, but they all have
Yeah.
their own agenda. What am I
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this for?
It's like I wouldn't think
Firefly.
Firefly is a good one, right? I wouldn't count Ocean's 11 as a ragtag crew
Ocean's
because
11.
You wouldn't?
Yeah.
no, because
Why
they're
not?
all they're an eclectic group of people, but they're all brought in, at least in my memory of Ocean's 11, for a specific job to do it. So I'd say that they're actually a highly specialized and again
It's like
eclectic. Like they're
Army of
all
the Dead.
yeah, but it's not like they're all, hey, we all kind of get pulled into this thing. They're all brought for that reason. At least that's how it works in my brain. But
That
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah.
trying to
That was
think.
just a light one.
No, that's
I
good.
mean-
That's good.
Do you guys
Trying to
like
think
the Oceans 11, 12 sagas? Would you call it
I
a
think I
saga?
watched the first one, and that was it.
I
They're not
watched the
bad. I
first
like
one
them.
and that was it.
What?
Yeah.
Moving on. Yeah.
So Peacock is basically the new
Focus.
sci-fi.
Oh, is it? I was
Peacock
curious.
is the new sci-fi. That's how I view it. So because we
Gotta
have
watch
Peacock, and then I was like, man, I'm so like I was because I was bored the other day. I'm like, well, Tanya had this free trial or whatever it was, so I started watching whatever the hell was on Peacock. I started watching it. Oh, I was
I
watching
don't know
John
what that
Wick.
means. Oh, okay.
Community.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. And then I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm so bored. Like, the commercial, like, whatever. And then I'm like, let me start watching Twisted Metal. And then when I turn on Twisted Metal, I'm like, this is like a sci-fi show.
Really?
And I am here for it.
Okay.
I am
it
all
good?
here for it. Like, I think the budget's probably a step above sci-fi,
I
but
would hope.
it was decent. I mean, like, I think the corniness is working, the
Sure.
cheesiness works, like the post-apocalyptic world it works. Like yeah, the graphics aren't like kind of like what you expect on a sci-fi show, but at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah. Also, the main guy is driving a fucking Subaru STI the whole time, so I'm like, all right, like I'm sold. But yeah, like Peacock, not that bad. And then I'm like, since I'm already going down this rabbit hole, let's just subscribe, so like I don't have to watch ads.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
that's where
so
I'm at, where I'm like,
I'm just
I
like,
I'm not
the biggest thing, it's a whole new platform for me to just watch
of
shows that I
watching
hadn't
stuff.
watched.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
like, I'm like, my interest is like now peaked over here.
Do you guys ever just like go on something like Peacock or Hulu and just start going down the list of everything they have,
I've done that
Adding
on
it to
Hulu
your-
several times.
adding it to your list, and then never watching any of it?
Oh, I don't
Never
add shit to my
watching.
list. I just keep looking for something that looks interesting to watch.
Every time I
And
find something
usually I'm
interesting,
like, is there
I'll
like
add
some
it to
mid
the list.
2000s movie I haven't seen in a while? 'Cause, dude,
90s
like
movies.
streaming, like we use Hulu for TV though, like predominantly
Oh, do you?
TV. I might have to
Do you have
change
like the
that because
live
football's on.
package or whatever?
Yeah.
Is it good?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's
How much do you pay a month to you?
I think it's like 70 or $80 a
Oof.
month. But
But yeah, I
like
guess that if you don't have cable, that yeah.
like so the reason why like like I'll always have Hulu and Disney is because I have that like $15 discount like for the rest of my life. So like even though if I want to get rid of it, I can't because like I'll never get that discount again.
Yeah.
So
You might as well bundle it too while you're at
no,
it.
yeah, it's bundled. That's the only reason I have. Is like if you have
Do you want that
if you have
bundled?
Hulu and you sign up for Disney Plus, we're gonna give you 14.99 credit every month for having the bundle. I was like, okay. So like it would totally like for me to have like all three, like ESPN and that was like fucking $20 with no
Yeah.
ads, you know? So I was like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
But I think my package now with my discount from the TV was like $92, and that's like including like Hulu with no ads.
It's not bad.
Yeah, and then like so I mean I don't pay like net time does the Netflix. I mean we're probably about buck buck 30 without the internet, you know, on everything.
That's not
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's
all the
Yeah,
amount of
but I mean
content
you could
you
have
watch.
like,
Comcast
but
is
you
over
could
for
just
you.
have Comcast and download their app and have everything for like $1.80 with their internet. Like it's
It's over
Yeah.
300.
oh never mind.
We're trying to get my mom
those
a
are the thing. That's the
Switch.
thing. Comcast are contracts. AT&T and stuff like that are contracts, so it's gonna go up annually, I feel like, or it would go up after a certain point if you want to renew, and then you got to get the house phone for the better deal, which makes no sense. Get this house phone. Why? But it'll save you $20. I don't
I don't
need
want
it
it
though.
though.
They
But
tried
get the
that, dude.
house phone.
Yeah. I don't even
We
have a
went-
phone. It's fine. It's
We
fine.
went to the Xfinity one time, and this guy was like trying to sell my mom hard, and we're like, "Well, how much is it going to be?" He's like, "This price," and they're like, "Well, we pay less for T-Mobile." He's like, "Yeah, but you can bundle it." She's like, "But it's going to be more." It was this whole
But the
thing.
bundle though,
And then you have it
Like-
all in one service.
like that, like that's the only thing about Comcast, or like I like the smart TV is I use my remote. Like I was talking, these people came in and I think they were like well off, or they had a house there, but like we're buying a second TV for our patio in our backyard. And I was like, cool. TVs are kind of relatively cheap nowadays, unless you're getting like some crazy one.
Yeah.
And she's like, should I get like I need to get a Fire Stick. I'm like, why?
No.
I'm like, should I get a Roku? I'm like, why? And I'm like, I'm kind of just telling her, like, I'm not like, that's my reaction in my head. But I'm like, you're getting a smart TV. You don't need any of this.
Yeah.
If you need to, just download the app on the TV. Like, you don't need this. Like, peasants buy these sticks now. Like, peasants. That's how I view it. And I'm still like an asshole. I'm using like a Chromecast Gen 1. Like for my TV in my bedroom, and that's only like 720. It's not even like 1080. But like, you don't need that shit. Any TV you buy is a smart TV to some extent.
Yeah.
Just save yourself $1.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So how about that Apple TV? You guys have that?
Nope.
No,
Like the TV or the subscription?
the subscription.
I have it.
Tanya has
I like
had
it.
like trials for like 2 or 3 times. I swear to God, I've never watched anything. I'm like, dude, nothing on here looks appealing.
I've
Dude,
heard
they got
really
some
good
good shows.
things about all the shows. I just
I
don't
can give
have
you a
it.
list that you probably
No,
won't
sure. Like,
watch,
here's the
but-
thing. No. How about this? I think they have good. What Tanya was saying, like they have really good sci-fi stuff. But every time I've gone on there, it's more of how can I find it? Because I feel like 30% is free. The other 70% I gotta pay for.
It's hard. That's the thing about it. It's hard to find the shows because like when I go on there, it always shows the same fucking like shit,
Yeah.
and it's hard to kind of like map.
I don't want to
through,
watch Severance. Like, this is the only one I can think of.
Huh. I've heard
some
good
good stuff.
things.
I know. I've heard like okay
If you guys
things.
want my
are-
login? Let me know
Mm,
before they
I don't
start
know.
doing the stopping the sharing thing.
I'm
Like
not
everyone
supporting
else.
Apple. I don't want.
Yeah, but I can just watch Community again.
I'm on my like second watch. Like the first time I watched it this year, like I paid attention to every episode. Now it's kind of like I've passed out and come back and
Yeah.
like 4 episodes have gone by. You're like,
Yeah.
I'll just pick up where I left off or wherever.
I keep eyeballing the Expanse again.
Yeah, I'm close. I'm close. Seasons 5 or 6 is so bad.
All right.
Veer off.
It's
Shut
not
up,
on the
dude.
bad level as like Walking Dead, at least.
It's not on it's not on that. But I'm just like, I'm right there. I'm almost there. Almost there. I'm glad you brought that up because
I'm tempted to do my
It's
Game
so
of Thrones
good.
rewatch.
dude,
I've been there too, but that's dedication. That's
for
like
what show?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I don't know. Bert, just watch The Expanse. It's fine. You'll like the politics.
Yeah.
Bert, you're the one that told us about Expanse.
I know.
First 3 seasons are pure sci-fi seasons, and then Amazon
Yeah.
ruined it.
Mm.
You're not that guy,
You're not that
but
guy.
I'm that guy.
I'm that guy.
That was like
that
the
is
best
such a
fucking
great
line.
It is it's like one of the top 10 best lines.
Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. I'm that
And then
guy.
close to it. I'm that guy.
Oh. But like, oh man, like the show is so good. Just like the Rossi, that's their ship, the Rossi.
Yeah.
And it's a warship, and the big thing is because it shoots bullets. Like an
Bullets
ungodly
is
amount of fucking lead that
Devastating.
just shreds everything. That's why it's like, why? Well, we got the Rossi fair and square, and like whatever. So it's a warship, but we got it fair and square. Fuck you. We're not giving it back. We need you.
Right?
No, 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 you don't. You need this gun.
I might have to
Yeah,
do it
it's
this
just
weekend.
ungodly amounts of lead shooting from that thing. Yeah, damn, it is a good show. It is a good show. Yeah, Resident Alien though on Peacock.
I know we got to catch up. Like, we
It's
started watching and then stop.
you know it's interesting. Now they're in season 4. Everybody's lost weight.
Really?
All the women are like skinny now. Everybody like it's kind of like I like why look one girl is heftier and she lost a lot of weight like sure but like one girl's already skinny and now she's like a twig and you're just it's just one of those progressions in like just shows. You're like, man, we might be going the distance now. Let me stop eating and I'll hopefully get more roles. Like,
I hope not.
it's weird. It's a weird
Yeah.
one to see, and I see that progression in a lot of shows once they hit like that 3rd or 4th season. Like, all right, body changes start happening.
Yeah.
Trying to get big.
Yeah, dude.
And
Oh
school
man,
show
so funny. Harry, Dr. Vanderspiegel.
Or have
So
you watched
good.
it all?
Mm-mm.
Ugh.
So good.
You guys have explained it.
Do
It sounds
it.
really good.
So funny. I
just
think
don't-
the
I
reason
don't watch
why
movies or TV.
does NBC own Sci-Fi?
I don't know.
Let me see. Because if NBC owns Sci-Fi, that would make sense. SYFY.
Gross.
That's why.
But
Are you guys
Yeah,
gonna
speaking of
watch-
sci-fi,
so NBC Sci-Fi owns NBC. Or NBC owns Sci-Fi, which Comcast
Yeah.
owns NBC. So
Makes
that would
sense.
make sense that it's on
Disney owns all of them.
Peacock.
eventually.
Mhm.
Are you guys gonna watch that new movie Warfare?
No.
I heard that movie was really good.
I think it's
the-
now on Amazon.
Yeah,
You ever heard of it, Bo?
I did want to watch it in theaters. They said
I don't
like
know what it is.
it's an A21 movie.
Okay.
It's a new,
It
it's new,
was
it's a new war movie.
yeah, it was. They said it's probably one of the best ones that come out in like the past decade.
Oh, wow.
And
It's
was
based off of accounts of what happened.
yeah, and like the actual one of the guys that was actually there was helping
Yeah.
coach. But they said like the audio was just nuts.
I guess
Like
there's no music. I think
Yeah.
aside from the beginning, there's no music in it, which
Yeah,
is
they
nice.
said like the audio and the intensity, and they're all just kind of trapped in this house in like Iraq or something.
I think it was. I
but I
could
did
be
want to
wrong.
watch it.
Could be wrong.
did
but
wanna
think it
watch
was
that
in
movie,
Fallujah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And they and one of the critics that watched the movie, they're like, it's so good. I mean, like, here's the thing. You don't even know who the main guy is because every guy is the main guy and every guy dies. Like everybody could die at a moment's notice. Like
Yeah.
you just don't know. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's like having Tom Cruise show for 5 minutes to get blasted in the face. Like, well, he's not the main guy. I guess this guy is now. No, he's
Next,
dead now. Next.
I'll check it out. That sounds good.
Mhm.
the last good military movie I watched is called The Outpost, and it has Orlando Bloom in it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I saw
But-
that came out.
It's not streaming anywhere anymore right now, but that was really good. But anyways,
I'm gonna be a dad.
oh god, I didn't even watch that episode. I haven't
God,
watched.
it's so stupid.
I was
Hey,
like,
man.
I was
her
like, what is he
face-
talking about? And then the pivot you just did was insane.
I heard aside from that stupid scene, I heard everything just like was so
Fell
bad.
apart.
Nothing is like on par with
Fell
the game.
apart. It fell apart. Like it just fell apart. Like it's unfortunately we all like I knew the show was gonna fail. I think a lot of people knew it was gonna fail except for the people that were making the show.
Huh.
Like this is good.
Well, I guess they
For
just
anyone who's
admitted too that
listening
like
that's
they fucked up.
confused. You're talking about
The Last of Us.
okay.
Yeah.
See, and aside from the part like that's whatever, it's dumb and it makes no sense, but like that's not a reason why I would stop watching a show. But just hearing everybody say like her demeanor, like in the game,
Yeah.
Ellie was clearly upset, pissed, and all that shit. And in the show, she's just like still cheery and making jokes.
Yeah.
It's like, no, your life is
And
falling apart.
There's
right
a good thing, or one of the critics said, he's like, so in the game, Ellie and the other girl, they don't agree on everything. They have differences and blah
Mhm.
blah.
And they
Whereas
argue.
like in the show, they agree on everything.
Mhm.
So there's
So there's
like
no conflict.
there's no conflict. So it's
Yeah.
like they agree on everything. So,
In the
but
game, Ellie was like, "So now you're a burden."
yeah.
And then I
Oh,
think the show,
cool.
that's when she's like, "Well, now I'm a father."
Like that was just the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And then, dude, you see the memes of her face everywhere. Like she's like
So
Buzz
bad.
Lightyear.
I
The
felt so
fucking
bad.
face that
This
she's
poor
doing.
chick.
It's not like she's a bad actress or anything. It's just like she was like a bad like
She's not great.
she's not great, but you have whether you're annoyed of Pedro Pascal or not for being in everything, he is a good actor and he could carry the show. But if you
Oh yeah.
kill him off in the second episode, you don't have a show. They should have at least tuned it differently and showed him being killed off and like the events thereafter and like kill him off in the final season or the final episode. And then there could be that progression of they're doing all this and this revenge mission and like, well, why is she doing all this? Why? And they could have built it up to like that murder that was supposed to happen very early on in the final episode. And then that could have probably at least stretch you to like a okay season three. I'm not saying that it would have been good or anything, but for the viewer that has never played the games,
Yeah.
having Joel get killed off right off the bat, like you're gonna lose your half your audience, which is exactly what happened. Like they killed him in episode two, half their audience was gone by episode four.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it just spiraled even worse and worse and worse because
They fell off
Bella
so
Ramsey
far from the game.
she can't carry the show. Like you need a stronger actor, actress, person to carry the show.
I think the
And,
chick that's playing Abby would have played Ellie.
mhm.
It would have been way better.
Yeah,
She
actually,
looks
I
like Ellie, and I think
looks
she's a
way
way
more like
stronger
Ellie.
actor.
But and even then, I'm not gonna lie, they lost me at this 80-pound girl commanding like a group of men with like attitude and some ferocity, and it's
Right.
kind of like, why would I listen to you?
Huh.
Like in the post-apocalyptic world, you're actually like a burden to me if you can't even carry this amount of stuff and gear, and we're basically carrying your ass. You're just kind of barking orders.
Well, in the episode that
Like, what does that make sense?
the episode that Pedro dies, I think one of the dudes at one point says something in the lines of it's been this X amount of years, like why are you still bent on it?
Yeah.
Like I understand it, like you want revenge and shit, but like why are we going out of our way to hunt in the freezing cold winter where we could die one dude that we have no idea where
Well, the one guy is getting his dick wet. That's why.
true.
That's
But in reality, the other guys would be like,
well, everybody wanted to leave.
I would be like, no, dude, I'm not sticking out in the winter, possibly
Yeah.
freezing and starving, so we can hunt down one dude that off your dad. I'm sorry, it sucks, but
Yeah.
that's life now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's just wasn't like, and I know the second game wasn't well received at all, and obviously I have my gripes with the second game. But
Still good though.
it was still good. It wasn't a
Still better
bad
than the
game.
show.
It was still yeah, it's still 10 times better than the show.
Huh.
Like, I mean, even at the end of the show of the season two or the end of the game, fucking Abby like totally left Ellie.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure at the end of this season, like they're together still. I wouldn't be surprised. Like
it's
she
gonna
totally
be
bailed on. She
it's
totally
gonna be like
bailed
Negan
on.
and that
Yeah,
one chick.
it's like I can't do it. Yeah, like, I don't know how like Negan and Maggie
Can't
are
remember her
like
name. Maggie.
making a fucking. They have a show together. I'm like, well, I only bashed Glenn's face in front of you.
Killed the rest of your family.
Yeah, whatever. No big deal. It's just that's just terrible writing.
So what you're saying is we should rewatch Walking Dead.
Not at all. Not at all.
I think I've said this before. I think I stopped Walking Dead season 3 or 4, and everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta keep watching." I was like, "No, I don't think so. I think I'm good."
Where
Yeah.
did that end at? What, 3 and 4?
I think I ended with the prison
Hmm.
Oh yeah. That's when
And
it starts
after
to
that, I
fall
was
off.
like, nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, after season 4, it started to take that turn, or that the biggest misdirection of all time left viewers very sour. It was when Glenn supposedly died, but didn't die. He just crawled underneath the trash can. And we had to wait like 4 weeks to find out if Glenn died because whatever reason, let's just focus on one person each episode versus having multiple cuts to the story. So then you have this massive cliffhanger that wasn't even a cliffhanger. And then that was the downfall. That was the beginning of the downfall of the show. Like what they started to do, the filmography of it,
Mm.
for season 5 or 4 thereafter was just bad. And then well, I watched this video. They were talking about the downfall of it. Like at its peak, they had like 16 million people watching like every Sunday
Yeah.
or every week. And then at its downfall, they had like 1 million.
Wow.
And that's probably just loyalist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they said the final season, the final 2 seasons, because they finally the the showrunner finally was stepping back, aka, dude, you need to go. And then some other woman came in and just kind of resurrected it, but it was too late.
Mm.
So they said the final season was actually really good, or way better than the previous, but it was just too late. So like,
Yeah.
they should have fired that guy and brought her on like 5 years sooner. And then, yeah,
I'd,
maybe the show
I'd,
could have,
I'd
you
like
know.
to see someone make a zombie show like Fear the Walking Dead almost did this, but like the like start of it, like not like just oh like everyone's affected now, and 2 days later it's everyone's dying, like but like the
Yeah.
slow progress of like it getting infected,
Yeah.
and then
I
the end of
really
this.
liked Fear the Walking Dead. Sorry, keep going.
No,
Mhm.
it like started that, but it didn't really like it felt like it started like that and then just fast forward
And then they
hella
moved
fast.
it too fast. Yeah. It
But
was cool to
I'd like to
see
see more like
how
that.
different. Yeah. I
Like
agree.
the panic of people, like what's going on, like the beginning of Last of Us kind of did that in the
Yeah.
game. But like I want more of that, like the whole, yeah, but
Yeah. Tommy.
Well, speaking of apocalypses starting,
ooh yeah. Are we in jail?
kind of, yeah. You guys, do we have time for a bit?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're like 20 minutes in.
All right, good to know. All right, cool. Then, gentlemen, welcome back. Let's see if you survive. Last we left our heroes, you all were returning back to your house. You found there was the strange, what you thought was a cat upstairs, and it was very bizarre. Series of events happened where the police showed up, and then the FBI showed up, and y'all were apprehended and detained and taken away. So, unceremoniously, right? Randy, you were you were tased. Dalton, you went kind of with it. Bags are put over your heads. You're taken, put into an FBI vehicle, and
I don't even remember this shit. Like, how drunk was I?
you were. Well, we could tell by your escalation.
Drunk enough to fight the FBI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I would do this. This is what would happen. I was like, oh shit. All right. Well, I guess don't ever get involved with the police or FBI. So you were taken away. Sorry, we ended with the cliffhanger, but now I'm telling you what happened.
Okay.
Bags are put over your heads. You're thrown into the cars, and you're driven away. It's really hard for you all to understand how much time has passed since that event to now. What's happened during that period of time is you've unceremoniously thrown into this car. It's driven off for an unknown amount of time. Your bags are kept over your head. You're led into what sounds like some sort of building. And then you're kind of left in these stalls. The bags are removed from your head. You're now in a cell. I'll open up on that. The two of you are in the same cell in some unmarked location, having been apprehended by the authorities, but it seems like a very You don't need to roll for this or anything. It's just it seemed you weren't taken by the cops. This isn't what the cops do. You're not taken to some precinct. You're not being held in county. This is you are in some sort of like unmarked location somewhere. You have not been given your due process, more or less.
So we're already there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna open up. You guys are in the same cell.
What the fuck just happened? Where are we?
I don't know, man. I got tased.
Yeah, you went a little rogue there, buddy.
Yeah, you know, things happen. I was gonna go to the thing and just kind of just kind of shake the bars and like, can I? I can't really do anything here.
Yeah.
What does it look like around us? Like, are we the only cell? Are there multiple cells? Is it like underground?
Can you roll for me?
Yes.
I would like you to roll your logic for me.
Logic, which is
It's going to be 1 for the action.
for the
Go back to your stats. Give me 1 second. Stormtrooper, Randy, and Dalton. 1 more because I don't know if you necessarily chilled vibes are in right now, but I'm gonna give you 1 more because you're in like a heightened state. But a -1, or sorry, 1 negative because of the paranoia.
So just 1 and 1?
Sorry, 2 and 1.
2 and 1, okay. Flat now. All right. My positives are a 4 and a 2.
Perfect.
My negative's a 1.
Okay.
My logic's a 4.
Oh, perfect. So with 2 successes, I'm going to say this. You notice that there are indeed 4 cells here. You 2 are the only ones in the same one. Sorry, in here at all, and you're in the same one.
Mm-hmm.
From looking around,
You said 4 cells?
so there's 4 cells. You both are in the same one. There's nobody else in the others.
Mhm.
You look around, there are no windows. And you get the feeling that you are actually underground.
Okay.
So you asked, so those are the 2 questions you asked. Are there cells? Are you underground?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. With your uncanceled negative dice, that like paranoia is starting to ratchet up a little bit. Like you're even more on edge of, oh shit. I just was watching a documentary about, my dad was watching a documentary about government agencies that take people away and then like they're never seen again. Like this is crazy. It's happening on our own soil.
It's happening on our own
Also,
soil.
if I can interject, I would be like, I'd probably still have in the back of my mind that weird fucking cat that wasn't a
Sure.
cat, obviously.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah.
So do with that what you will.
I
You
want to
do with that what you will. Yeah.
I want to just say loudly, hello. What the fuck? Does anybody respond?
No.
Randy, what was up with that cat, dude? Like, that couldn't have been a cat, right?
Bro, that was not a cat. I have no idea. I have no idea. Like, I barely remember how I got here.
Well, let me tell you.
God
Are the bars
damn
loose
it.
at all, maybe? Is there anything on the ground?
Nope. A bench.
There's not a dog
toilet.
holding a set of keys at the end of the hallway. The Uncle Horse over here with a bone.
Nope. After no, there's
Yo-ho,
nothing.
yo-ho,
Damn.
nice.
And after you guys talk, maybe about your life decisions leading you to this point, again, an undetermined amount of time goes by. It's really hard. There's no clocks. There's no windows. You don't know if you get in here for 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 hours. It just seems like forever. Nobody comes to give you water or food. But after a period of time, you hear like a click and like a and like a door open up and footsteps, multiple footsteps moving from kind of around the corner heading towards the cells.
Hello?
Can we get out of here? We didn't do shit.
I want my phone call.
After like the footsteps stop for a minute and then keep walking, and you see two individuals come around the corner. They are dressed in suits.
Men in Black
Uh,
style.
Pardon? Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Unmarked. I would say you don't need to roll for it. You'd see that they don't have any badges on. They have no markings indicating what they are. There's nothing that says like FBI on them. They're just two dudes in suits.
Do they have ears?
Do they have ears?
Just kidding.
Like actual ears to hear?
Just
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they get to your cell, and one of them is just super stern, doesn't say a word, just kind of glares at both of you. The other one has a little bit of uh, like a snarky grin, looking at the two of you, and he's the one that speaks first.
I'm gonna nudge Randy. Looks like we're getting the good cop, bad cop act.
Great. Well, then
He says is when he hears this, he just looks. Sorry, I'm trying to get the voice in.
The voice.
Who said anything about us being cops?
I don't know.
fuck are you then?
No, see, that's not how this goes. We're going to be asking the questions, and you're going to be giving the answers.
Okay. Okay. Whatever speeds up this process, dude.
Good, great. With that, you hear like the one who's stern, doesn't say any word, like looks down the hallway and like gives like a thumbs up, and the lock to your door cell kind of like you hear like an electronic beep, and he just kind of slides open. He's like, "Come, let's take a walk."
All right.
And he does it so that the guy who's talking to you kind of goes first. The guy who's silent kind of takes a step back, so that if you went out the jail cell to follow them, this guy's behind you, right? So it's kind of like the idea is they're gonna be moving with you, herding you towards a spot. You don't have to leave though. You can do whatever you want. Well, within reason, since you're in a cell and they've taken all your possessions.
I'll go. Ain't got nothing else to do in here.
All right, let's go then. I guess.
You're gonna off us. Let's get it over with.
Yeah. All right. We exit the cell.
You exit the cell, and if you follow them, he leads you through a series of hallways. I'd say I don't need you. Actually, yes. Can I have both of you roll for me? Do your logic. It's gonna be one for the action. Dalton, unfortunately, sorry, you're gonna have two negative dice.
Nice.
Because you have that paranoia that's starting to build up. And then with Randy, going back to your stats, give me a second, sorry. Oh, I'm still in Starship Troopers, that's why. Haha! Haha, I was here all along. You are strong-minded. So it's it's 2 positive, 1 negative for Randy, because you lead with emotions, and that's what got you here. Dalton, you have 2 positive, 2 negative.
I regret nothing.
I remember nothing. Ooh. All right, so I have a 2 and a 3 for the positive, and I got a 1 for the negative. Logic is a 3.
Perfect. And Dalton?
I got a 3 and a 3 for the positive, and a 4 and a 2 for the negative.
Okay. I'm going to do this then. Randy. 2 positive, 1 negative. The 2 positive that you see, so what you're gleaning from this logic is the guards that you see, because you see that there's people with like, as you're walking through these hallways, like exiting out of the cell room, there's like 2 guys stationed there. They look kind of like SWAT officers, but not. So you'd see them like decked out in like tactical gear. They're kind of standing at attention, but what you notice is there's no insignias. They have nothing indicating what they're police, FBI, whatever. Nothing. They're just black, unmarked clothing. Your negative is contributing to the fact that you are realizing the level of potential danger that you're in.
Mm,
And I think that's contributing to you lead with emotions. Now, whatever emotion you want to choose,
hmm
being in the situation, go with it, right?
Okay.
Dalton, with your 2 successes, but your 2 uncanceled negative dice, as you're moving through this corridor and this hallway, you notice and hear the fact that like there's like a generator in here. So you're actually realizing like you're potentially like deep underground, and the fact that like this this indicates the fact of uh I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this without spoiling anything. Like this is so off the grid
Mhm.
that like again that paranoia is sinking in that like you're not in any sort of uh like anything could happen to you here and you doubt anyone would know.
Mm.
And that's just really feeding into that paranoia. However you want to have that manifest.
So knowing that I'm off the grid, do I remember how long it took to, like, were we knocked out?
You weren't knocked out. Randy was knocked out because he was tased. You weren't knocked
Sorry.
out, but he had a bag over your head. So if you wanted to, you could try and do a logic check to see probably how far away that drive was. But a lot of it was just it's a bag over your head. So
Right.
it would be you just counting time. You would have no real distance. Well, let's see how well you roll
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
I'm not really going for distance. I'm just trying to see how long we drove for. Kind of give me an idea of if we're still in town or not.
Sure. Yeah, will you do a logic roll for me?
Yes.
It's going to be 1 for the action, 1 more positive because you have a strong mind. But I'm going to say it's 2 negative dice because of uh, you're trying to think of something. I'm presumably, actually, I'm only say 1. I'm only say 1 because you weren't this level of paranoia till now. So there was probably 1 degree of paranoia leading up to this. But if you were trying to track all the way through, only 1. So sorry, 2 positive, 1 negative.
Not that I think this information will matter, but okay. Positives are a 4 and a 2.
Perfect.
My negative's a 5.
Okay. With a 4 and a 2.
I went lower than 4, right?
No, you want to hit your number. Is your number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 or lower. You put this.
Nice.
This is like your best stat. Or that's a really good number to have. So that's actually a really good number to have. You drove for probably about 90 minutes,
Okay.
but at the same point with the negative dice, you drove for 90 minutes. That didn't mean necessarily drove 90 minutes away.
And go any direction.
Yeah, or just drive in circles.
Just driving in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Randy has his whole like sleeper cell under his house that we didn't know about.
That you didn't know about. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right. So we're just walking. You said.
Yeah.
We
So
see a
finally, he
generator
kind of
and
leads you to
walking.
this room, and he opens it up, and he's like, "Please, just a few moments of your time, and we'll make sure this is all taken care of shortly."
Taken care of. As I look at Randy. I like this point.
The
I'm just
look
gonna
of great concern. like I have a lot of uneasiness right now,
Mm-hmm.
just because of there's no due process. There's no
Mhm.
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. And right now, I know nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like overly sarcastic because I think that it's how I
Like-
mask my fear and
Perfect.
nervousness.
Great.
It's so dumb. Ah, God.
Right. You would see a room where there's just like a table with 3 chairs, so 2 on one side, 1 on the other, and it's pretty much looks like I'll say this: you don't even have to roll for it. You can see that there's like a drain in the room,
A drain.
a drain.
There's like
As in,
waterboarding
if-
people in here. Like, what the fuck?
How big is the room?
It's
Just like a
not that
normal
big,
interrogation room.
but it's like an interrogation room size.
Is there any glass, or is it just?
Uh, yeah, I'd say there's the typical glass window. You can't see anything on the other side, but
Right.
you can
We
only
know they're
assume.
recording and watching us on the other side.
Hmm. Please
Randy-
take a seat.
Um,
Can I stand?
No, please take a seat.
all
You can see
right.
on the table there's a pitcher of water and like a thing of like
Don't
coffee.
drink the water, or don't like put your mouth on any of the stuff. They just want your DNA.
Say what now?
They don't want your DNA. Don't.
I'm parched, bro.
Don't do it.
I got lucky. Didn't shit myself.
Did you drink
They're
the
gonna
water? I just
frame
want to
you.
confirm.
I
I'm not
drank
drinking
water.
shit.
I'm
not
drinking
putting
water
my.
because I am
Okay.
thirsty. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
parched. I
I'll
need
say
essence
this.
of life.
Dalton, you both sit down though?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dalton, you do not drink the water. Randy, you drink the water. It is really refreshing since you haven't drank anything for a while. So that's helping to like calm some of you're still nervous, but one of those negative dice that you had is now removed, right? So you're just then you're kind of it's helping
Hope.
keep you center, right? So the guy who talks sits down. The other guy just stands up, and you can just see that his like hand, not quite like on a holster, but like just really hovering over what probably looks like he has a holster. And he's back at the door, right? There's only one real way in and out, but he sits down. The only guy who's been talking to you, and he goes. He pulls out like a piece of paper and he goes, "There's just so much here for us to talk about. For the record, though, will you please say your names?
You don't know my name?
It's for the record."
I'm just gonna comply with everything. So, yeah, my name is.
Now you comply.
Yeah.
Now you comply.
I'm
You
trying-
can
But
bleep it out.
I am
Yeah.
captured. We are here against our will. Like,
The recording you just hear, "I am bland," and like we'll like bleep out your don't actually say your full real name, but like imagine you.
I
Yeah.
am Captain Tough.
Yeah, there you go. Great.
Randall says his name. I'm literally gonna look at him and be like, "Now you comply," and then I'll say my name.
I'm gonna say, I was like, what I do? What I do?
You got us here. Is this payback for the freeway incident?
Shit.
It seems that the two of you are, dare I say, quite a little team of adventurers. It seems like you keep appearing at places. These
Arranged and then his house.
We were at my house, dude. Like, what?
He just takes out a photo and slips it across the table, and it's just an aerial photo of that helicopter that took a picture of you guys in your in the car when you guys were like chasing after the lights that were falling down.
Would you not be curious too?
Is that your car? Oh no, curiosity, I guess.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. What exactly did you think you saw?
We don't know. That's why we went to follow it.
Okay, but then you just left.
Left where?
Here, and he points to the photo.
Well, yeah, we saw all these. Didn't we see all these police? And I think someone told us to turn around.
Yeah, police told us to.
So then we turned around.
Great. Then you decided to do what then next?
I think we got food.
Yeah,
What's
and
your-
then we got some
Whole
more
Foods?
ammo, and then we
And
went
bought
home.
ammo?
Went to my house.
Yes, the ammo. So you purchased ammo and you went to the range, which is your, and he kind of smirks, "You're right." But I'm curious, you purchased quite a bit. How would you say that you feel?
Hold on. You think 300 rounds is quite a bit?
How much would you say that is?
Probably triple that.
Now, would you have bought triple that if you could have?
Yes.
So you would have then bought an abnormal amount by your own admission.
What do you define as abnormal?
Well, you just defined it as, I guess, 900 rounds because You said 300 wasn't abnormal. I asked you how much that would be, and you said 3 times that. And then I said, well, would you have bought that amount, which you agreed to is an abnormal amount? And you said yes. So, by your own words, you would have purchased an abnormal amount, which is fine. I'm just using your own words that you said here. So, I guess I have to ask you, why would you have wanted to purchase an abnormal amount?
Why not?
Can you roll for me?
Yes.
Can you do a willpower? Actually, I'll let you choose. You're gonna do charisma on this.
Yeah, Chris.
Okay. And looking at your thing, you have 1 for the action.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're really considerate right now, so I'm gonna say 1 for the
No,
action.
I'm being a dick.
Yeah, and then 1 negative because you're socially awkward.
1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Can I add a positive because I have less stress?
You didn't drink the water, so you don't have
Fair.
less stress.
I got a 4 for the positive and a 1 for the negative.
Mm-hmm. And what is your charisma score?
3.
3. Okay. And what did you say?
What did I say? He asked, why would you want to buy that much ammo? And I said, why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Why would you not?
Yeah. I mean, again, it's your right. I'm just concerned. There's a state
Well,
of
as a citizen who doesn't know what's going on with the lighting coming down, that's not normal. I was concerned. So, and also we just shot a bunch of rounds at the range, so we just wanted to restock.
Yes, you did go to the range, it seems, and that would make sense. I guess my question is, though, so as a citizen that's concerned, I guess I have a question.
Yeah.
What is JARdon the Mess?
Ooh, you ever heard of it? It's a podcast that we do.
Oh, that you do. So
my buddy over here, Captain Tough, and a third friend.
How would you describe it to me as somebody who might be interested in listening to a podcast?
Funny, thrilling.
You like food?
Movies and food?
Food and movies? That sounds wonderful. I guess the question is, and he pulls out another piece of paper from this folder that he has. I have it here. I guess you did a zombie apocalypse game.
Ooh, yeah,
What the fuck?
Episode 93. You
God.
talked about movie theater food being too expensive and, quote, heavily Americanized? And I'm just curious, what does that mean? And why do you feel that being heavily Americanized is a bad thing?
I'm gonna let Captain Tough take this one.
He does look exactly at Randy because he's just kind of looking exactly at you. These were your words.
Yeah, I don't recall saying that.
Pulls out a little
Plead the
device and just plays the audio.
Yeah, I was probably drunk then too, man. I don't recall that.
So inebriated. That's fine. That's, again, you're right. I guess, again, there's certain rights that you're allowed to do in certain confines, and I guess yes, of course.
Talking about these rights, what right do you have us to have us locked up right now in this weird undisclosed location?
That's cute. So I also have here you talking about what you would do in the zombie apocalypse. You kind of talk about it quite a lot of what you would do. Would you say that the two of you and this other accomplice, Bert Jennings, are some sort of doomsday preppers?
Oh, accomplice? Like, what do we do?
Well, he's just a part of your podcast. And it seems here that you made a phone call to him after the events of the night in question. He points to the photo.
Oh, he's our friend. That's why we were just checking in on him. That's all.
You call your friends quite often?
No.
Yeah, that's what's strange here is I see no records of you ever calling this person. Text messages quite often, yes,
He doesn't
indeed,
respond to calls very often. That's why.
but he responded to this one.
Also, not high schoolers.
Well, there's also like things could change.
Yes, things can change. I'd like to hold on that. We'll come back to that in a minute. What exactly
Okay.
did you call him about?
Well, Dalton called him. Dalton, why were we calling him again? I mean, other than checking in on him, just.
I'm sorry. I'm so confused. What does our made up podcast game have to do with us being locked up and detained in a weird underground place? Just curious.
Well, I would argue that this podcast reflects the views of you yourself, and I'm just trying to understand who you are as a person, because presumably, you know, you've expressed some views, and while they might be, as a lot of people would argue, oh, not real or satirical and what have you, it's a good jumping off place for me to really understand who the two of you are and why you seem to live be so interesting.
Oh, he thinks we're interesting, Randy. I called Bert to make sure that he was fine in the game because weird shit was happening.
No, you called him in real life.
When?
So above game, remember a couple episodes ago, you called me. He's literally saying you called me.
Above game, back to the game.
In the context of the story that we're telling,
Yeah.
the crazy night happened. You guys went all those things, and you called me in the game and talked to me about the crazy events that happened, just so we're all on the same page. And that's what he's calling out.
So I called him just to see if weird shit was happening at his house because text messages are slower and not always replied, so we wanted to see
weird shit. What do you mean by weird shit?
The crazy lights
from the sky,
like
people following us with black SUVs.
Yeah, man.
Weird cats being in Randy's house.
Ah, yes. Weird cats being at Randy's house. What exactly do you think you saw?
I have no idea. But it wasn't normal.
No, it wasn't.
Define normal.
This isn't normal. This is
Good,
fucked
okay.
up, man. Like shit.
Don't we have lawyers?
Where are we, dude?
I would agree. This isn't normal. And some might say quite dangerous. But again,
and I'm just gonna
that's
like do
me
this
defining words.
I'm gonna do this air grab. Like, what does that mean, dude?
You'll make him go full Randy.
Like, fuck. I haven't had any food, man. Like, I'm hungry.
Are you hungry?
I'm getting hangry right now.
He pulls out another like piece of paper. Of course, I'm so sorry. Let me get you some food. It seems here that you have quite an elaborate view on sandwiches and how best to prepare them. Would I make a sandwich in a way where if I used, as you say, to dress it up, how would you say I could best do that?
God, is this really happening?
What's happening right now?
He's asking about a fucking Sando process.
While we're being detained underground.
No one's detained.
Oh, so I could just walk out of this room right now.
You can certainly try.
And fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger over there won't stop me. I can try.
Oh my god, dude! Just you gotta lightly toast the bread first. You gotta lightly toast the bread. You gotta get your condiments on the top and the bottom, or if you want to go light. Okay, then you're gonna get some produce, preferably just tomatoes. And I don't need the lettuce; it's empty. Then you layer it with some meat, and then hopefully, like how I like to have my sandwich, just a little bit of like, I want the cheese a little bit warm. I want the meat a little bit warm. Everything just like, yeah.
Kraft cheese.
Let's slow down, Dalton. I'm the one telling the Sando story. Pepper Jack, Havarti, white cheddar, mild cheddar. Give me some food.
He just
Fuck.
looks over. He just looks over at the mirror that you see, right, and just kind of nods, and then comes back to you. Excellent. Okay, so just I want to get back to. I don't want to lose our conversation on this cat that you saw, and it being weird. We've yet to define what you think is weird, but I just want to understand when did this cat first arrived?
Was it before or after we went to the range?
No, it was after the cat
After?
showed up after we got food and ammo. Somehow jumped 2 stories into my fucking house.
When you say that, his eyes kind of get wide for a second, and then you see him start to like write something down. You see
Randy,
him,
when we left, or like when he was outside, was your closet door closed or open?
I don't recall, but my top room window's always cracked. Every other window's closed, so that's the only factual thing I can think of. The cat jumped 2 stories or shimmied its way off like my roof into the house somewhere. It's just very odd. I'm hungry though.
see that like the door opens up, and like a person walks in with a sandwich and like puts it down, but it's like not toasted. It's not like it's like the prison food sandwich.
Crab cheese.
I'm just gonna like reach over. Like, beggars can't be choosers. Can I have this? Can I eat this?
Of course, yeah.
All right, thanks. Oh God, it sucks.
It's so
God,
bad.
it's like the bread is
It's
soggy.
really soggy. It's like wet. It's like
dude.
everything is wet except for the meat.
Like, was this in the fridge wrapped in plastic? My God, this is terrible. Use wax
From the
paper,
Vietnam era.
dick.
Why do you think that this cat showed up at your house?
Bro,
Do
there's cats
anything?
that live in that area.
Yeah, but I think you both described this as weird. So there are cats, but there aren't many weird cats.
There's a lot of weird cats.
Do you own cats?
Cats are weird. And cute and cuddly too.
It's mostly
Soft.
weird. Bipolar.
Yeah.
Did this cat
Yeah.
say anything to you?
Say
The
anything?
fuck?
No.
No.
Did you say anything to this cat?
But I barely knew the cat was in there when the police arrived.
Ah, yes. And why did the police just arrive so quickly to your house?
I don't know. We didn't call them.
Yeah.
They kind of showed up when you did.
Why did you arrive so quickly?
Just doing our best.
I'm just gonna like look
Doing
at
our
Dalton, like,
best.
what?
At following us?
Nobody would ever follow you.
You're such.
That's wrong.
I don't know what's going on, man, but like, dude,
This is weird.
where are we get to the
It's
meat
getting
of
weirder
this?
than the cat.
Get to the meat of this, please.
I think the meat of this is
I'm gonna like lean in a little bit. Okay.
you're free to go.
Yeah.
Is there like a map of this place or
Oh,
Usually when I hear words I want to hear, I'm just gonna kind of like pause. I'm not gonna say anything.
Mhm.
I just want to like stand up and kind of just like grab Dalton. Like, all right, which way is the exit?
hold
oh,
on, do we get our weapons back?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Of course.
Well, I don't think we actually had our weapons on us. Maybe.
I think they were in the house. You just had walked out. Dalton, you had very well. To be fair, Dalton had been like, "Hey," he like
Mine was
had
like
his
outside
pistol
or
out,
something.
and he like put it down to the side. So,
Yeah.
you might need to check with the police department for that.
course.
So where's the exit?
Yes, my associate, Mr. White, will take you out.
Where are we, to be
And
exact?
what was your name?
Agent
Mr.
X.
Black.
Okay. Mr. White, can you lead us out?
He starts to move, and then you hear Mr. Black go, but boys, just one thing.
What?
If you see anything, you'll be sure to call me.
Do you have like a card or something?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Can it? Okay, hold on. I know he's telling us to leave, but my paranoia. I'm gonna stop. Like Randy starting to walk out, I'm gonna stop and be like, "Hold on, I have a question. Why did you bring us?
I want to look back at Dalton like,
Why did you put something over our head, drive us what I think was probably like an hour and a half or so, I think, to an underground cell just to ask us about a sandwich and a podcast and then let us go? I'm really confused.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would believe you if you said that.
I'm
Probably
just
not.
gonna
What?
just like Black Hitler making paninis. I'm just gonna be like, Dalton, let's just go.
Dude, this is weird.
My knees are weak, my palms are sweaty. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's fuck. Well, fuck. Let's just get out of here.
Fine.
Mr. White, if you could.
He just kind of grunts and then like opens the door and starts walking out the hallway.
Oh shit, we're in Fresno. No.
Manny, how are we getting home? I don't know where we're at.
Dude, we'll figure out when we get outside and get our bearings. I need sunlight, man. I'm going nuts.
Eventually, if you guys are following him, eventually he takes you again through these like corridors and stuff. Can I have you both roll for me and roll your logic for me?
Logic. It's my highest.
It's gonna be like, what is it, like David Lazar? We're gonna walk past a room and they're gonna be
Right.
interrogating an alien.
God,
I don't know what I
such a
saw,
good
actually.
Story.
Bob Lazar? I know what I saw.
Okay, shut up.
Wait, what did you say?
I said David. She said Bob.
Oh yeah, you're
Bob,
right.
yeah, I
It's
don't know.
Bob Lazar.
Jesus Christ, the East.
I just love that.
Yeah.
Bob Lazar.
One positive for the action. Randy, you're getting another positive one because you're strong-minded. But I'm
What are you
also
talking
going to add one negative because you lead with emotions. There's a lot of emotions
Of
going
course,
through you.
God, there bear damn well be.
Dalton, one for the action, one negative for the paranoia. But I feel like I'm going to give you one positive. So sorry, it's two positive, one negative. Because I think chill vibes, despite the paranoia that's still here, like there's a little bit of that snarkiness that you were giving that like is help. Even though like you probably are still paranoid and freaking out, it's helping
100%.
ground you in this like moment, right? So two positive, one negative for both of you.
Wait, what are we rolling?
You're rolling your logic for me.
Fuck. Okay, I have a 5 and a 3 for the positive, and I got a 2 for the negative.
Nice.
6 and a 1 for the positive, and a
Damn.
2 for the negative.
Okay. And what is yours is a 4. Randy, what's
yeah.
yours?
3.
Oh, cool. So you guys, okay. You both succeed with an uncanceled negative dice. Okay. So, Randy and Dalton, you hear a sound coming from a room that is kind of like this.
I go, what?
Sounds very similar to the strange cat-like thing that you had found in Randy's room, but it seems distressed.
I'm gonna like immediately like kind of nonchalantly bump Randy.
I want
And
to, we hear it, right?
Mhm.
So, I would like to believe in this moment The hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
Yeah.
Just kind of like those goosebumps. Like, what the fuck? Or like, did we stop walking, or are we still getting shuffled
Mr. White
along?
has continued to walk down the hallway, and he's reached a door that he's opened up, and he's kind of like motioning for you both to go inside.
And we're near this door, or we just hear the sound?
You're probably halfway down the hallway when you hear the sound.
Like, do we see any other doors or doors with windows?
Nope.
Bro.
Mr. White, do you speak at all?
He just motions for you to walk inside.
Let's just go. Let's just go, man. Fuck. I'm about to shit myself. This is nuts. This is nuts. That was a bad sandwich.
All right, I'll just walk through the door.
All right.
You see a room with your stuff in it.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
It's like a small little like room, like kind of like a. Remember like In and Out where they'd have like the closets that you would like get changed in. You see like it's like about that size.
Yeah, super small. Yeah.
Good stuff is
okay. No moon landings.
What stuff is there?
It would be like your gun is not there,
Okay.
but it would be like
Cell phone.
your vest, your phone, your keys, all that stuff.
Okay.
Can I look at my phone?
All the ammo's been pulled from it if you had your vest, but yeah.
Well, I just feel like a naked Solidus snake.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick before
Yeah.
we leave, like kind of getting everything done. Do I have a signal on my phone?
No,
Is it
there's
on?
absolutely no signal.
Okay. Is it
The
even
phone is
on?
actually dead.
Okay.
Mm.
Like the
Is
battery's
there anything
dead.
else in the room that I see that isn't ours?
Can you roll for me
I will roll for you.
and do another logic? It'll be I think just 2 positive.
Cool. A 2 and a 5.
And what is your logic?
3.
Okay. There sure are a lot of vents in this room.
There are a lot of vents. I'm.
The door closes behind you.
Video games ever taught me anything? It's check all the vents.
I'm
The door
gonna.
locks behind you.
The
Wait,
lock.
say that again?
We hear lock behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to get out other than that locked door?
Mm-mm.
Well, there's a lot of vents in this room. I'm gonna go to the door. I'm like, fuck, dude, they locked us in here.
The fuck?
But dude, they gave us over shit.
Our dead cell phone? Ooh. Randy, I'm
Just hear
pretty sure I'm about to
something
get
entering
knocked
the
out.
room.
We hear something entering the room.
Gas,
Like
like
a
entering the
gas.
room.
Oh god.
Well, this is either going to end 2 ways. We're going to be dead or we're going to be knocked out and they're going to bring us somewhere else. So I guess here's to hoping for the latter.
At this point, man. or it'd be like this. At this point,
We're like,
man.
grab Randy.
Yeah.
Grab
You see,
Randy's
like,
hand.
four
It's been fun,
images
man.
of
Be
Randy.
like, we should brace you, bro.
Fuck these guys.
I'm gonna go kick a vent, or at least attempt to kick a vent.
Stick your head in it.
You guys both black out. When you wake up to the sound of, it's muffled at first. You hear, as your senses start to come to, you hear the radio. It's like, well, it's another wonderful day in Sonoma County. Seems like the crazy events that happened have been slowly freaking out. I mean, the end of the world, haha, it's still happening. The meteor's coming to Earth, but it seems like, you know, there's a big rally and you're starting to come through, and you realize you are in your car,
Bro, what
parked
the fuck
at your house.
I'm gonna.
Dude, we gotta check your room.
I don't understand, dude.
That happened, right? All that happened? Like, we didn't just get high and
We didn't just
Sit in the
have a
car
fuck.
and-
We didn't have like some in sync dream.
eat some shit laced with fentanyl or something.
God, I'm just gonna just kind of like open the
Hold
door,
on,
just kind of
Randall.
like walk to the house. Yeah.
Randy, burp for me for a second. Do you taste a really shitty sandwich?
Yes.
It's like the shittiest sandwich.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Then it happened.
or I'm kind of like going like this. I'm like, fuck. Yeah, dude. Like I don't eat white bread. Like it either needs to be sourdough or whole wheat or buttermilk. Egg
Oh
McMuffin,
god.
sourdough roll, French roll, anything but white bread.
If you
Anyway,
get
I
out
want
of
to walk back to the house.
yeah,
and
if you
just,
get out, it's like your legs are a little wobbly at first.
yeah, like just fuck.
Can I have you roll your logic for me?
Sure.
It's gonna be one for the action,
Oh, it's hilarious.
one more because you're strong-minded, and it's like you're coming to your brain is like kicking in. Like, all right, hold on, what does this all mean? But I'm gonna say it's a negative dice because of the effects of all this stuff. So 2 positive, 1 negative.
No logic.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Well, I got a 1 and a 5 for the positive, and I got a 4 for the negative.
Man, the negative is the more you're walking, I'm gonna say that it's actually starting to affect whatever this thing was. It's actually affecting your physical attributes. Like the negative, it's like you feel like you got hit by a train.
Yeah.
But your logic, you hear as you're approaching your house, the TV's on.
The fuck? I know Tanya's out of town right now.
Do I see? I know I'm always obsessed with this, but do I see my gun outside anywhere?
Jesus!
I'm paranoid. All right.
Well, it wouldn't be
Paranoid.
outside. Like, so
I don't know. Maybe. Well, I guess that's true. That's stupid. I'm on like level paranoid.
So I hear the TV. I'm like, Dalton.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
I
looking
didn't.
for my gun.
Dude, I know we didn't turn the TV on before we left yesterday or whatever. Like, what day is it?
Dude,
Fuck.
at this point, I don't even fucking know anything.
Oh shit.
All I know is I got the world's largest hangover. I don't drink.
Oh fuck. Okay. Fuck it, dude. And I got my keys on me. We're just going inside. I'm just gonna be like just ready to start swinging on people if I need to.
Yeah.
So I just gotta open the door and just bum rush myself inside. Just look around like very hastily.
Bum rushing into where?
Just the front door.
Okay.
The front door to be like, is anybody here?
TV is on. News is playing. There's nobody in your immediate vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
But can I have you roll a logic and another logic? It's going to be 2 positive, 1 negative.
Okay. Oh God, I got 2 5s for the positive and a 4 for the negative. I ain't shit.
You don't hear shit. It's like it's like that, like between like the TV noise is like really filtering in your. It's just like this white noise over, like that's ringing in your ear, like high adrenaline. Like your body is just like, what the fuck is going on? Dalton, did you follow Randy in? Or are you still at? Okay, so
No,
you're in there too. Can I have you roll for your logic for me too?
Sorry, I was reading. What happened? Oh, sorry.
Randy didn't hear anything. He went in. He was like, "Is everyone here? Or what's going on?" And it's just he's just hearing white noise in his head. But can I have you roll for me? 2 positive, 1 negative.
Yes. Positive is a 6 and a 1. Negative is a 5.
Okay. Uncanceled negative dice. Like you're also feeling like you're kind of like the more you're trying to think, the more like that hangover feeling is getting stronger. It's like your brain is like trying to tax it, is causing it to feel bleh. But you hear the creaking of floorboards as if somebody's upstairs.
Of fucking course.
I'm assuming Dalton tells me this. Wait, hold on a second.
Randy, do you? Does he hear something?
Is this happening for
Where are
real?
you going? Oh, I thought we were gonna go shopping.
We're almost done.
I'm about to be done.
Yeah, it's a cliffhanger.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Huh? Trying to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, we're literally wrapping it up right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. No, you're
So,
fine.
real quick, we're walking in the door, right?
Yep.
Randall doesn't hear anything.
He's not.
We're
He's just like, is everyone here? But you can see him. He's kind of like lost in like the looking scanning of the room, and he doesn't see or hear anything.
How far do we get into his house?
You guys just the way that I heard it, you guys just kind of cross the threshold. You're just right at the front of the door.
Do you hear
inside?
Randy? Do you hear that shit upstairs? Like it hears like.
No, what do you hear? And then I'm gonna point to Dalton because legitimately I've got 2 baseball bats right next to my fucking door. Grab one, bro. If you hear some shit, we're going upstairs.
Creaking or something upstairs. All right, I'm gonna grab one.
And above game, I'm not gonna lie, I legit have raccoons living in my walls that I'm actively trying to get out. Like legitimately, I could hear them while we're recording.
Yeah.
Like above game, it's fucking annoying.
You told us this last time.
Back to game. God, that's how shitty my life is right now. It's been 2 weeks. I haven't got them out yet.
All right, so I'm gonna grab this bat and I'm gonna be like, upstairs. Go. You want to go upstairs?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm like,
either way.
or either which one. I'm like,
this is important. Who's going up first?
I'll go first.
Dalton. You start going up the stairs. You're running or you're walking up?
Oh, I'm walking slowly.
Okay. As you're walking up slowly, Randy's behind you. Something kind of emerges from out of like so you'd see them kind of at the front of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And
at
then
the top or the bottom?
At the top. But then Randy failed to kind of hear this. Something also emerges from like kind of coming out from like where the sliding window is from like the backyard.
mm-hmm.
They've moved their way there. Behind you. So now there's something at the front and something now at the bottom. Dalton,
Damn it, Leroy.
you're really confused because you're staring at Randy. Randy, you look behind you and you're really confused because you see Dalton.
Bro.
And that's what we're gonna end today.
You got me goosebumps, bro. Like, I was like, dude, what do we see? That's good. That's a cliffhanger.
Which one's
right
the
there.
real Randy?
What happened on that freeway? What happened on that freeway? What Burger King did we go to?
Well, it sounds like Randy, you got to go get groceries. So we'll end it there because this one went long, but this is great. It's great to be back and looking for the next one. Until next time, everybody, join the mess.
Join the mess. Ooh, that was good.
Moonlight drips through broken trees. A shadow moves, but no one sees. Whispers crawl like spiders' feet on empty roads where silence meets.
Shadows whisper my name, my name. Every step feels the same, the same. I can't escape this game, this game. Shadows whisper my name, my name.
Fog wraps tight like a lover's hand. Cold breath lingers where ghosts stand. A creak, a crack, a fleeting sigh. The ground it groans as I walk by. Is it real or is it me? A haunted mind. too deep. They pull, they claw, they scrape, they tear.